Prakash Rao and I'm from SMK Mutiara Johor. And here is my project. The title of my project is Flameboard. Okay, now let me explain you how it all starts. The forest fires are a big problem because they can spread very quickly. They destroy trees, harm animals and even put people on danger. The firefighters can't reach the fire on time because the forests are huge and hard to get through. Solution. That's why we need a firefighting robot. So that is the reason I create this Flameboard device. Flameboard is an autonomous robot that can detect fire by itself. Secondly, Flameboard it can go into the forest and help to stop the fire. And finally, Flameboard also can help to clean the polluted air surround. Okay, now let me explain you shortly what is Flameboard. Flameboard is an autonomous forest firefighting robot that puts out the fire in the forest. This Flameboard robot equipped with fire sensor that can detect the fire. And it also have many sensors that can help it to move by itself such as autonomously in different directions. And here is the Flameboard design. First of all, here is the proposed sketch and here is the real prototype. This Flameboard robot totally have three functions. First of all, the fire sensor. The fire sensor helps us to detect the fire. Secondly, the water pump. When the fire sensor senses the fire, the water pump helps us to sprinkle the water. And finally, the air filter. This air filter helps us to clean the polluted air surround. Okay, now in this Flameboard robot, we totally have three fire sensors at each direction. And secondly, we have a servo here. So whenever the fire sensor senses the fire in a different direction, this servo helps us to turn the water pump to that particular direction. And next, this Flameboard robot have 4 motors and 4 wheels, so it can help it to move at a different direction at the same time. And next, it also have a water pump here to sprinkle the water. Okay, in this Flameboard robot, we have an air filtering processor here. So this will help us to clean the polluted air surround. And we also have a MCU, the microcontroller that called the mainboard. So this is the main system that helps us to function to this robot. Okay, now let me demonstrate you how this robot will function. Okay, now you can see that when this sensor senses, the robot turns to left. So when this fire sensor senses the fire, the robot will turn right. So when this fire sensor senses, the robot will move forward and sprinkle the water in different directions to every single direction to put out the fire. So when this sensor senses, this air filtering system will start to proceed. So you can see here. So this thing helps us to clean the polluted air. So this is about my robot. Last but not least, let me summarize you about this robot shortly. Okay, this Flameboard robot totally have 3 fire sensors at each direction. For example, let me explain you. So when this fire sensor detects the fire, the robot will turn right, and when this fire sensor senses the fire again, it will move forward and start to sprinkle the water. You won't only sprinkle the water in the same direction, you can sprinkle the water to the left direction, front direction and the right direction. So you can sprinkle the water to any different directions. And this robot also consists with an air filtering system. So this system helps us to filter the polluted air surrounding the forest. So it can help us until the firefighter reach. Okay, and that's all from me. Thank you for your patience and everything. Thank you so much.